we're back.
All flesh.
No substance. I'm Aspen.
I'm Art.
And today's top 5 is top 5 Robin Williams films.
Robin Williams, with the new release of Jumanji coming out pretty soon, we thought maybe this would be a good idea to talk about, the original Jumanji. This would stir up the conversation and what the top 5 would be for our Robin Williams picks. Robin Williams, as you know, he passed away earlier, but he actually had a lot of great hits.
Yeah.
And along the years, he had developed different ones. So it'd be interesting to know what top 5 we have, because he did a range of films.
Right. I'm really going to miss Robin Williams, just being a writer and, loving all of his movies. And, he's done some really great things and as a comedian and everything. But Art, would you like to go first?
Sure, I'll be more than happy to go first. Number 5. In case you hear some heckling from the back, that's Mandy and Terrence back there.
Yeah, we booted them off.
Yeah, they're off the show. We went rogue. We're doing our own thing this time. All right, so my number 5 is going to be, obviously, the first pick is going to be Aladdin. Growing up in the 90s, or in the 80s, 90s, I was born in 77, so do the math. Aladdin was, obviously singing along, watching the movie. So I thought he actually did well in the movie, where he lended a lot of his talent with the comic relief.
Yeah, even though he wasn't the main character, he was still definitely a prominent one.
I think every scene that he was in, he kind of stole the show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Which is why I picked that in my number 5. All right, number 4. It's going to be Goodwill Hunting. I absolutely love this film. He wasn't the main star, but still, once again, every time he was in this film, the scenes that he was in, he did a great job, really developing his character, showing that connection that he had. So that's my number 4.
He was on the cover, it counts.
He was on what?
He was on the cover of the movie, so it counts.
Oh yeah, well yeah, if you're on the cover, then you're up there. All right, number 3 is gonna be... Number 3. It's going to be Good Morning Vietnam. Another great movie. This was a movie that, obviously, this was earlier in his career where he was just talking fast. He was a lot of ball of energy. That's what he was known for. He was just a ball of energy. This really was his, I think, Hello America. This is where I'm coming on the scene. All right, number 2.
Number 2.
1 Hour Photo. Now, I love 1 Hour Photo for him in this film, mainly because this is where he really showcased a different side. He was not the happy guy. He was not the deep guy. This was where he was the villain, and he showcased something different. So this was venturing off in a different realm, which I really liked.
Okay, cool. And?
All right, my number 1. One of my all-time favorite movies, What Dreams May Come.
Nice, interesting.
Okay, so this movie really, he showcased a lot of his acting chops that you hadn't seen before. Maybe you saw in bits and pieces in other movies, but this is one where he did so well. He carried the movie. For me, this is where he showcased that he was a leading actor. So this is someone, not just a funny guy or not just a ball of energy who was ranting off, but rather a character who could carry a film and carried a lot of depth. When I watch it, and others that, if you haven't seen it, watch it. He really draws you into the movie. There's so much involved. Obviously, great writing and a supporting cast that was amazing, but really this was his movie. This was, he showcased so much depth in this movie.
Right. I dig. I'm with it.
I'm
with you.
All right, she's down.
All right. So Robin Williams has been a very influential character in my life, and I appreciate his comedy in the form that he is the comedic relief when life gets tough. And I think that's something that everybody needs, and that's something that I definitely rely on. With that, my number 5 is Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Although not the main character of that film, still a prominent one, like the genie. He played Batty, which is a bat. It's an animation. And the whole movie is just, about saving the rainforest. And, when the movie was like tough or sad, he was there to, add that comedic relief. And it was just really nice.
Okay.
Number 4. Dead Poets Society. As a writer, obviously just something that I love. Looking at poetry in a non-analytical sense is nice.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Yeah, and I mean, school does that to you, makes you look at things as a realist, and I think watching that movie showed me that it's just not always about that.
That is a really good film.
Yeah.
Dead Poet Society. One
of my faves. Okay, and number 3. Wow, I heard a crack. Somebody's going through puberty over there. Is Jumanji. Now, I know, not number 1, but still on the list, and has always been a childhood favorite, watched back to back over and over again. I still do it today. And number 2.
What's the base?
Is the Birdcage. I actually just saw that movie last year. And,
really? Just for the first time?
Yeah, for the first time.
Well, you are young.
Didn't know, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I'll let it slide this time.
Still, actually a really important movie to me. And he did, what was it? Some of the writing, thank you.
I did not know that.
Yes, I read about it. Did some of the writing, and the acting was just really, really nice. And
it was a good cast, and if you haven't seen it, I'd say watch it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you like all things flashy.
It's Miami.
I heard that. And my number 1 is Good Morning Vietnam. I love this movie so much.
Why do you love it so much?
I love this movie so much. Okay, so I remember always wanting to be like a radio show host.
Yeah, I can see with so much energy.
Listen, okay, this is the reason. Listen, Robin Williams in that movie had so much like vocal power, you know, without being seen. You know, and like you said that he was just the like firecracker, you know, just like the personality was there, and it was just like high energy. Something like that, you know, through audio, you know, with these soldiers, you know, out there.
Well, it was there to. I can see why people would want him there. You know, if I was in the government, I'd want somebody to motivate my people, right?
Yeah, and I mean, and again, like something that tough and having the comedic relief in that, and you know, just the reassurance that it's okay to laugh and it's okay to be happy in times that are like this. You know, and that kind of, you know, vocal power is still important, you know, to this day, even though, you know, he's passed, and you know, it's just something that I carry on, you know, as a person. Oh. So,
okay, so
yeah, if that's my top 5.
I really do like that film, though. I mean, Good Morning Vietnam. If you haven't seen it, go. You know, I don't know if it's on Netflix or not. Maybe it's on Hulu or maybe I don't know whatever the young kids watch these days.
Yeah, you know. Sorry, we'll have to bleep that out.
Well, I don't know what he said, folks, but we'll bleep it out.
Anyway, but it's not like you can go to your local Blockbuster anymore, but pretty sure you can find it somewhere. All right, with that, Art, take us home.
All right, well, tell us your top 5s. Maybe we missed one. Maybe there was one that you disagree with and you prefer another movie over that. We'd really love to hear your comments. So, with Manny and Terrence in the back.
I'm over here.
Over there. I'm Art.
I'm Aspen, and we'll see you guys later.
Top 5.
All right. I know, he fucking just nitpicks our fucking honorable mentions.
Ready. 3, 2, 1, action.